Good morning, Leos. Happy birthday to all of you, but also happy Lionsgate. Now, this can affect all signs. It doesn't have to be just Leo. Lionsgate is a very powerful annual event. It's a powerful alignment of the sun in Leo, the star Sirius, and Orion's belt, creating this portal believing to amplify manifestation energy and bring up spiritual awareness. And to get to that, sometimes we also have to be aware of what needs to be let go. Now, I believe in the 3.5 years I've had this channel, I've never done a Lionsgate reading. I really felt pulled to do one today. So I created this spread. Bear with me, let's have fun. Let's just wing it and see what's going on here, Leo, okay? And to all that apply, if it resonates, take the message, okay? Don't dig too deep. If you're watching this and you may not be a Leo, but it resonates, there's a message here, okay? And you got the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. What's below it? 4 swords. Ace after an Ace of Swords reverse. Okay. So I created this 8-card spread. Well, yeah, 8-card spread. But sometimes tarot likes to throw multiple cards out for position. So let's see what we got going. So number 1, what is on Leo's mind currently? What is on the Leo's mind? What is on Leo's mind? What is on Leo's mind? What is on Leo's mind? I really want Spirit to pull the cards. What is on Leo's mind? Might have to, Spirit. 4 Cups. I saw that, actually. Yeah, right here. Clarifying deck, 4 Cups reverse. I knew I saw that somewhere. Bottom of the deck coming in. 4 Cups can be a little lackluster. Not little. It's a lackluster card, to be honest, when it's upright. Cancer energy. 2, what needs to be cleared? What needs to go? What needs to go pretty much to change this energy? What needs to go in Leo's life? Where do they need to put their focus? What needs to go in Leo's life? What needs to go in Leo's life? Oh, well, it is. I don't mean to laugh. Queen of Wands reverse. Now, that is your true pair. Some of you might need to literally let go of some type of partner here. But let's talk about the self. The Queen of Wands reverse is somebody who really, it almost feels like imposter syndrome, to be honest. It's somebody who may have been told some negative things at some point in their life, and they really believed them. And even though you look in the mirror and be like, I am attractive, or I am smart, or I can do this, there is an imposter syndrome that might be holding our Leo back from really accomplishing great things for yourself. Okay, so, but that, yeah, Queen of Wands reverse is a bit of a pulled back energy. And let me tell you, the Queen of Wands upright is an attractive magnetic energy. It doesn't mean when it's reversed, it's not. It's just imposter syndrome. I feel like people look at you and they see this. They see someone capable. They see someone in charge, somebody who knows thyself. But inside, it might be like you might not feel the same as something you're projecting. So, okay. So number 3, what's coming? 3 and 4, actually. 3 and 4. What's coming in for Leo? What new is coming in for Leo? Thank you. Ooh, okay. I like the Devil reverse and 10 of Wands reverse. Oh, 2 cards. 9 of Swords and the Temperance reverse. I feel like it might be this. Actually, these 2 are here. What new is coming in for Leo? This feels like the Pinnacle. The 9 of Swords is an up all night, can't stop thinking about something that is bringing some type of imbalance in one's life. It could, and I almost get like a monetary type of, or like some type of material thing that might need to have your attention, but I almost feel like this breaking through it. What new is coming into Leo's life? What's the energy new? I shouldn't say new because it doesn't have to be new. It's just coming in. Some of you could have dealt with that same type of energy, good and bad, where you feel in charge or where you feel like, oh my gosh, I thought I was on the right track. What's the energy coming into Leo's life, please? What's the energy coming into Leo's life? Page of Wands reverse. One more. Interesting. I feel like this is what's got to go. Ooh, for this to come in. And you know what's cool about it? You got a Page of Cups, which represents hope. So this is like the grand finale. If you are in this Four of Cups where you might be in a place in your life that something needs to change, you may not even be sure what it is. You might be sure what it is. And I feel like whatever this Four of Cups is, it's creating this Queen of Wands reverse event in somebody's life, this imposter syndrome. And I can't help to feel like it might even go back to childhood somehow. This is what's changing. I feel like this energy is what's causing this energy. Nine of Swords is like when you overthink, when you're up all night, or did I say the right thing? Could I have done something else? But it's creating a Temperance reverse. There's an imbalance here. And a Page of Wands reverse is feeling kind of entrapped and boxed in. And over here, you got a Page of Cups. It could represent new love, new opportunities, but it's hope. At the end of the day, it's hope and happiness. It's this new energy again. Okay, over here, 5 and 6. What's been holding you back? What has been holding Leo? What was holding Leo back? What was holding Leo back? Because remember, Lionsgate is manifestation. If we keep our manifestation in a Nine of Swords, you're just going to magnify and get more of that energy. If you put your manifestation in a Page of Cups, you're going to magnify and get that energy. So it's like you have to be really aware where your energy is. Very magician-like energy going on here. Okay, what was holding Leo back in the past? Knight of Wands, Sagittarius. Interesting, because I feel like it's flipped. Ooh. Justice reverse. One more. What was holding Leo back in the past? I knew it. Oh, I wish I said it. You guys would have been very impressed. You know why? Because when I talked about this and this, I was in my head thinking King of Swords reverse. I'm getting the sense, Justice reverse, King of Swords reverse. This is somebody else that triggered something. Somebody could have broke free from something. It is a bit of an anarchy card. It's somebody who, they project their insecurities on other people. When they don't get their way, there's hell to pay. And then I almost feel like a Knight of Wands, like it went off. This energy broke free, because Justice reverse can definitely be a breakup, an ending, but it also means getting the short end of the stick. Now look at the symmetry. Justice reverse and a Temperance reverse. I feel like whatever this is, it's caused this Temperance reverse in one's life. Oh, putting too much energy in the things you can't control anymore, the things you can't change, hoping people are going to react differently, and not enough energy into what you can control, which is yourself, your emotions, and what you do next. So I feel like this might be someone currently in your life. Definitely if it's a blood relative, it could be somebody you're literally living and sleeping next to. But I feel like whoever this is creates almost this imposter syndrome within Leo. But look at the bottom of the deck, walking away towards probably this Page of Cups. All right, center of the reading, 7 and 8. What is the outcome here for who needs to hear this? Because I feel like this is what is going to be like magnified, because it needs to go, to be honest. What is the outcome here for Leo? What is the outcome here for Leo? What is the outcome here for Leo? Oh, letting it go. Tower reverse. And again, Tower reverse can talk about old shit. Sorry about my language, but it does. It's in the center between. It's like in between, from the past to the future. And some of my Leos are carrying it, and it's preventing you from being that Six of Wands, you know, to fully feel the wind in your hair, you know, without worrying or how you're going to look, or I don't know. Okay. Ooh, the star fell out. Two big majors. Did you guys see how the star just fell out? I'm like looking at the camera talking to you guys. And Tarot's like, shut up, Tarot lady. I got some stuff to say. One more card, center, Tower reverse, Scorpio, Aries energy, the star, Aquarius energy, center of the reading, Page of Pentacles reverse. You always look at the majors, okay, in any given slot. Tower reverse and the star. I can't help it. And look at the Ace of Wands coming in. You're not paying this anymore. I'm not saying you might not physically be paying it, but I feel like you're not paying it mind and energy. I feel like you guys are really going to transform your energy and really focus it and put it towards this Page of Cups. Page of Pentacles reverse is something you can't control, which I feel like it's something that's already happened, or it's other people. You can affect their actions. You can't control their actions, right? So you have beautiful energy coming in. Star is ultimate healing, but it's also a wish fulfillment. And it's also getting distance from what has ailed you, that has been infecting your energy, infecting your life, causing this Four of Cups. Some of you may want to change, you just don't even know what that looks like. Or you know what it looks like, but you might be wary of what's in that cup. I mean, all of this has like kind of thrown a wrench into your wheel of fortune. And I feel like this is what's going to be magnified because it needs to go. This is what's been holding you back. All right, let's clarify this. And I love, oh my gosh, the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups reverse, no longer waiting for someone else. You're getting away from this energy. Okay, Tower reverse. Actually, should we start backwards or start where we began? Let's start in the center, outcome. Why not? We're in control of our destiny. There are no rules here. Tower reverse, Star, and the Page of Pentacles reverse. Why the Tower reverse and the Star? They came out together. Thank you. Page of Pentacles reverse. Look at that. 10 of Wands. I said that. Who's been holding on to this? 4 of Pentacles. You're letting it go. 4, it's like first grade math, minus this page is a 3 of Pentacles. You have a new beginning here. You're dropping the burden. 10 of Wands reverse, which is Sagittarius. Some of you, it might be a Sagittarius, literally in your life. But you are the King of Wands. The Knight of Wands is striving to be a king. It's striving. It's not afraid to be challenged and afraid to get themselves out there, leading hence to a Queen of Wands, then to the King of Wands. I feel like, at least for one Leo out there, it's like your growth was stunting at this Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. It's like you were this when you were 18 and then life got in the way and you kind of like could have gotten married, could have had kids, could have like went from, job to job, whatever it is. It feels like a settlement here that's kept you at this like plateau on a Queen of Wands reverse. And we're trying to get to, it's like the making of the King of Wands, the making of taking control of your life and of your destiny. Those cards fell out between the King of Cups and the Five of Cups, Scorpio and Scorpio. Somebody's sad about what they can't change. You can't go back, sadly. I wish. It's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. What's his name? Uncle Rio? What is it? Uncle Rio? Where he wants to go back so bad to high school and change the outcome of one football game. Because if he did it differently, caught it, I can't remember, I think it was catching it or passing it, his whole life would be different. Is that actually possible? Like, if we did one thing different, would that really, 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 really change everything? Or do we just think that? And does it hold us back to what we can change today? It's like a bit of some philosophy here. Okay, so we went from here. Let's go here to the past. The Knight of Wands, King of Swords reverse, and the Justice reverse. What's been holding Leo back? Why is that? The Knight of Wands, King of Swords reverse, and it's interesting because it's Aquarius and Libra, which is the King and Queen of Swords, and they're both reverse. Some of you might even be parents, and the Knight of Wands is when you were a youth, if you look at it that way. It's like people who, it just feels controlling, to be honest. Yeah, I like the Fool. Even though this is Aquarius, I feel like this is your early beginnings. The Fool and the King of Wands are very similar in the sense that it's confidence, even if you shouldn't have confidence. It's like, I'm not going to get hurt. And if I do, I'll stand back up. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. The Fool doesn't really have a plan, much like this Knight of Wands. They just put themselves out there. And have you ever noticed the universe really pays mind to the fools in life? The fools who don't mind being embarrassed, the fools who almost have no shame. They just put themselves out there and they may fail and fail and fail and fail, but they don't care. It's like, it's like there's no history from yesterday. It's just, we just start from today and we start fresh. Those are the people that tend to make it. King of Cups once again coming in. So some of you, this might be about a relationship, but for the most part, I'm reading about you, All right, here next. Near future. I feel like this is separate, to be honest. This is almost like out here because this is what's going to be highlighted. I'm telling you. Nine of Swords, Gemini, Temperance reverse. What happened back here that's causing it today? Temperance reverse, and tomorrow, and the Page of Wands reverse. What is that about? Coming in this energy. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Got our Aquarius. Some of you, I'm telling you, I feel like some of you, this is somebody still in your life who's trying to talk you out of leaving them, changing because they are more comfortable with you next to them. Seven of Swords, though, is also a card of getting away from something successfully. So I kind of feel like it's a two-part thing. As you're taking your power back, this is the moment where you stand up. This is the moment where everything changes, Leo, you know? Yeah. And, oh my gosh, now you got the Knight of Swords. Dun, 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 dun. Knight of Swords, we're getting back into that full energy. And the Knight of Swords is going to lend the energy into your Knight of Wands, the earlier beginnings of you. Something's bringing about a change. It could be an offer, it could be travel, it could be a new job. And there's something, there's a spark that's getting excited. Say, man, I could see myself here. I can see myself having this. That is manifestation at the end of the day. Keep in that zone. The more you see yourself, the more you taste it, the more you feel it, the more you smell it, the more real you're actually making it. And then the universe says, okay, you created it. I have to bring it into physical existence now. And we all have times in our life where we have proven that true, where you've really thought of it and it happened against all like odds. It's like, man, I was thinking of you, or I was thinking of this, and boom, it's come in. Queen of Wands reverse right here. Number 2, what needs to be cleared is, I feel I just got imposter syndrome, honestly, on that Queen of Wands reverse. Down here. The love boat. You got the Lovers. And the Lovers used to be called the choice, making the choice to step up. I always go to the Stars Born when I think of this. You know, that moment, the moment where her life changed, the moment where she goes on stage and sings her original song, changed her life forever. She made the choice to go from the shadows and into the light, to put herself out there. And you know what? There's a big payoff here. I'm telling you. It starts with the Page of Cups, and I feel because we kept getting this King of Cups, I kept seeing it. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Then the Queen of Cups is 4 Cups, and the King of Cups. I feel like it's like you're transitioning through the Emperor stages of the Knights, the Queens, well, Pages, Knights, Queens, Kings, and all these signs. You're moving into Emperor mode here. But the Lovers, some of you, again, relationship, job, whatever it is, it feels like the moment where your life changes. Saying, I'm not letting this hold me back. I am not letting you tell me or gaslight me or tell me what can go wrong. I want people in my life that can tell me, you know what, it reminds me too, I love The Gilded Age of Mr. Russell. I think that was in 2 episodes ago, which he's supposed to be like the Vanderbilts who created the railroads. And everybody around him said, you're crazy, you're stupid, you're going to lose all your money. Nobody can afford and nobody needs a railroad across, you know, the United States at that time. And he's just like, he saw it in his head. He saw it in his head and he had to make it real. He literally was firing people. If you don't see it, I don't need people to tell me what I can't do. I need people that are going to help me change the world. It's something like, it's Mr. Russell here. All right, 4 Cups, right where we began. Number 1, going back to the beginning. What is on your mind? This 4 Cups. It's interesting. I just noticed this. The Page of Cups coming in. It's the same cup. It's the same cup. And instead of believing, I don't think it's going to come in. And if it comes in, I don't know if it's worth my time. Maybe it is. Maybe this offer is worth your time, Leo. Why is the 4 Cups on Leo's mind? Cancer. We're ending it. Look at how that happened. Death card. Here comes the cycle. I do feel like this is the grand finale of this energy. It's like, and you're like, Tarot Lady told me, minor arcana card of the Empress, 9 of Pentacles, Virgo. Leo, sadly, your season will come to an end. I know, shocking, but we go into Virgo season. So I feel like this clears right in time where you start feeling like $1 million. But you have to clear this. Look at that, 6 of Pentacles reverse and the 9 of Cups reverse is preventing this Ace of Cups coming in. who held you back and who did your dirty is stopping to come in, who's going to be very flirty, Moon reverse and the King of Swords reverse. Hidden energy, shadow work, things like this. I really feel like this is somebody who said something. And it's like that I've said this before, but it's like you could have been like in 5th grade and had an answer and you thought you had the answer and you raised your hand and it wasn't the right answer, or it was the right answer and your like pants fell down. You got laughed at, people said something, and then you start pulling your hand back and being like, I'm never putting myself out there like that again. I'm going to stay back here, the Queen of Wands reverse, and doing shadow work for other people where it's safe, keeping yourself small so where it's safe. We're blowing that to shreds. Blowing it to shreds. You don't need, feeling safe is not where success and happiness is, hence the Fool. Like I said, the Fool is just like do. And you have a King of Swords reverse saying, hey, you're going to fall off into a snake pit. And the Fool's like, or I could fall off into a pile of gold. And the dude or dudette falls off into a pile of gold. I mean, you've seen those videos where people walk across 2 mountaintops or buildings on a line and with no harness, or they climb things and somehow they prevail, right? Because it's fearless. It's like fearless and finally being free from what has held you back. But if you're so careful, you'll choke on a frickin' marshmallow. It's just, that's how life, it's a gamble. So I feel like you're ready to get back into that game. So, all right, Leo, I just really felt the need. Something called me to really do this for you guys. Have a great birthday season. I'll see you next week for your weekly read. And have a great weekend, guys. Love you. Take care.